Alright, welcome back, homies. We got our second installment of the Marvel Comics Tryout Book. Today we're going to be looking at the coloring section. Now remember, this is 1983. This was way pre-digital. So everything was done with these Dr. Martens dyes, which were really just indicators for the production team on what colors they would lay in down in the print shop. 64 color palette. It's really all you need. It's a lot of fun having more options, but for your basic superhero comic, this is all you need. I think right now Francis Manipool is using dyes or inks, coloring traditionally. Michael Cho has been doing a phenomenal job. I've been looking at his imagery on Twitter. He's using the dyes. Let's see. Tools and technical information. They apply the dyes using standard watercolor brushes. However, the medium used is not important. Comic colorists are actually making color guides which our engravers and printers use only as indicators to tell them which colors to place where. The color guides are not exactly reproduced and therefore do not meet exacting technical specifications. So anyways, the goal. The primary purpose of all creative efforts that go into comics is storytelling. Always. Clarity. Make each panel clear and easy to interpret visually. Make it easy for a reader to understand what he's seeing. Contrast is a key factor. Depth. Good color choices can create the illusion of depth in a comic illustration, making close-up objects appear to be close and distant objects appear to be far away. Generally speaking, dark, strong colors tend to come forward, and light pastel colors tend to fade back. However, every color in a panel influences the effect of all other colors in that panel. It's all relative. And convincingness. What a cool word. Mood, effect, illusion of reality. And the enthusiastic, give it a try. Got ink stains. Little spots where I tested out flesh tones yet again. So one of the greatest things about this tryout book was that people finally had an opportunity to test their colors over real Marvel artists. Yes, these colors are horrible. I'm not showing off these colors. I'm just showing you the work that I did when I was 12. But until this point, the public didn't have access to black and white line work. You could make copies of black and white comics and practice coloring those. But this was a big step back then. Nowadays it's as easy as hopping online and Googling an image. Boom, you got it. You can practice coloring. This was important. Alright, now let's look at my colors. So I'd been taught by artists in my family, and my dad was a film major and a film director, and he had always emphasized the importance of hands and faces in acting. So I always colored those things first. Look how badly colored that explosion is for such a rad little scene. Again, John Romita's layouts and Al Milgram's inks would work today. So these colors were done in one session. I had to be 12 or 13. Look at that ugly flesh tone. But that's what I had handy at the time. So it must have been in a different session that we did this page. So Peter knows he's being watched. Such a great little figure. Look at that. And it leads right back up to her. He's gone. So look, I was even trying to do warm cheeks. This is about 13. At that time, I think people were airbrushing a lot of comic books, so you were getting effects like rosy cheeks a lot. And applying the cooler background, the warmer foreground. Neutral tone for the building, but still slightly warm. Made this guy look like Black Lightning. I don't think I tried to. I think I was just trying to do highlights. Here's that flesh tone I've been trying out throughout the book. Looks like this is where I put it to use. Now, you're supposed to be using the dyes, and the dyes don't cover up the ink line like colored pencil does. 3 great panels of a dude walking. Look at all the information you get. I seem to have a good match for the colors for Doc Ock. That blue is way too dark for the cops. What was I thinking? I was 13. Thought I was doing a good job. Alright. Now we gotta turn the book back and get ready for the inking section. Alright, be sure to join us next time. We're gonna have a lot of fun looking at this inking section. Same tools that we used today. And we'll get a look at my earliest inks. Gonna be a lot of fun. Let me know if you have any questions. We can always go back and re-look at different parts of the book. Thanks. Take care. I was so timid though. I would just color parts and then leave it, and then I would go do my own work. Stupid cat.